guys, I'm just gonna break this down with all the stuff on the chart because yeah, I've just traded it, so it's sort of easier to explain like this, right? So let's just start. I think we all know 4H is bearish as anything, right? We tapped into this 3H PI earlier, which we spoke about, right? We then saw a change of character here. I think when we were on Zoom, I said I'd probably expect it to go lower from here, right? We get a nice corrective retrace, we get no bullish order flow because we get no change of character, right? So essentially this low is still weak. We've got bearish change of character here. We get another change of character here, right? So yeah, for me, after running the high, right, we get this like internal change of character here, right? So we've got bearish order flow. We go and find the engulfing, right? We've got this 10M here, but that refines to a really nice 2M. Right, so if it's going from here, right? Like if this chotch is holding, it's coming from here, right? We've had two more changes of character, right? We tap in here, right? First trade is over here. Let's actually just bar replay that quickly. So yeah, like this refines to a really nice 2M here, right? And then what am I saying? Well, like we're building liquidity, right? We create these little equal highs here, right? Market runs into the supply hard and rejects it, right? So it's like, cool, okay, now can we see a flip, right? We react to the demand zone there, right? Do we see a flip? Yes, right? Okay, cool. We've seen a change of character as well now, right? So when we come back to that, we can expect lower as the extreme didn't do anything, right? Taps in. No, I market execute, whatever, right? Then the market continues to move to the downside, right? We can see here we've got like this whole demand range here, right? This whole sell to buy here. Right, so we're looking for some form of interaction somewhere. So this would probably be 5M, maybe something like that, I guess. But yeah, we see that range there, right? We've got another PO up here as well, but, you know, whatever. Like I'm just going to trade a reaction, right? We give another little boss here, right? Market again comes up, generate equals below that, so instantly that's got me thinking, cool, first step is liquidation. Right, we tap in, we give a change of character here to here, right? We can see that we've got interaction here as well, right? But I haven't really got an extreme or anything to work with here, right? Because there's no, like, I won't class any of that as valid, so I'm just going to wait to see what happens up here. Okay, market gives us another change of character, so I basically hit execute there as soon as we came back into the range, right there. Alright, because we get another valid supply level. Market continues to move off, I'm thinking yay. Right, market continues to move down. Let's just go back on the higher time frames now quickly. Well, higher time frame in 1 minute. Market continues to move down and reacts to something I didn't necessarily expect it to react to because I missed it. That was 2M. And comes back to take me out break even. Right. No worries. Retaps into the POI, so the POI is still valid for me, right? It's really clean on 2M this. We have this bullish inside bar, right? And yeah, the market reacts again, right? Like my change of character is quite far away at this point. But yeah, then we come in, right? We give a flip there, Right, we give a change of character, so again, as soon as I can get everyone pips up, and I literally stayed in this, I don't know how, but whatever, I stayed in. And it's just like, well, the low's weak still, right? So the market's going to continue to move down, right? I fucked up my partials a little bit. This one I actually ended up closing here. This one I took 50% of, and yeah, we'll see what that one does. But yeah, cool. Hope that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, bye.